saying behind my back? Scared to say it to my face, you might get a slap. You don't stick up for me like a traditional brat, so when I leave you sorry ass ain't coming back. What you saying behind my back? Scared to say it to my face, you might get a slap. You don't stick up for me like a traditional brat, so when I leave you sorry ass ain't coming back.
I wrote this song when I was still in my girl band. How it came about was I wanted to write a song that wasn't the 4-chord song that you hear. Most of the songs these days, they all use the same 3 chord progressions. You know, I'm pretty sure anyone could make some sort of compilation of songs, like the 4-chord song thing you got on YouTube, like the Axis of Awesome 4-chord song, and they literally do every single song that I know that I sang and knew all the words to in my teenage childhood, you know. But I definitely wanted to come up with a different kind of chord progression, and so this one came about. I started with a C minor, and then I sort of worked my way down with the bass, and then thought, oh yeah, this could be quite funky, and so I changed it up. I put there's like an augmented 7 in there. I didn't have a clue what it was at the time, obviously. I was sort of just playing and thought, yeah, that sounds good, chuck it in. But now, obviously, I have to be a bit more musical literate, so I know what the chords are now. So I was just playing it, and it just sounds really funky, quite jazzy, nice, you know, 7 chords, augmented, and I think there's a diminished in there as well, but nice minor kind of feel. But I definitely didn't want the song to be rocky. It could have gone down a rock route like Chains, but I wanted it to be a bit more funky. So we definitely tried to steer clear of the whole heavy rock, power chords, if you like. When I first wrote it, I just had the chorus. And then I got inspired by Onima's "You Had Me Up Again from the Minute You Sat Down." Sort of had that kind of flavour as what I wanted Ain't Coming Back to have. And then I wrote the first verse and my pre-chorus. So all the bit, you said you love me but you wasted my time, that bit, that was all inspired by that song. And then I sort of left it for a while, came back to it summer 2014 before I went on holiday, and sort of just half finished it, quite roughly, got the melody down, still bits missing. I didn't know where I wanted it to go, so we had a rehearsal, and then I worked on it a bit more, and then we're in the studio still, and there's one line missing out of this song as well. So I'm probably going to finish writing this song today, just that one little line, and then, yeah, so it's taken me a long time to finish this song, but this song is all about anger and attack and just really getting my frustration out. So I wrote this one, I was messing around with chords, and you know, you've got your conventional, you know, you've got your 4-chord melodies and stuff, but I really wanted it to be punchy and, you know, just listen to that. That's nice little augmented 7 coming in. It just sounds so different, you know. And then I wanted the words to sort of replicate it, and loads of breaks in it as well. And so I wrote, "What you saying behind my back? Scared to say it to my face." That was like the first bit I wrote. And then the rest of it, 22 and I fell in love with you. Not really about anyone in particular, because I wrote this when I was younger than 22. So I'm 22 now, so I definitely didn't write this last month. You know, and then the pre-chorus, you said you love me, but you wasted my time. And break it down now. Always got to have a break it down in some of my songs, because, you know, a bit rapping going on. You are insecure, still you always ask me for more, so I forever more unsure, you know. So that's such a funky one. I definitely didn't want it to go down the rock guitar route, so I like how it's turned out all nice and funkified. This song isn't about just one person. It's more to do with my anger towards people that just annoy me and piss me off, and also when I piss myself off. This song is mostly about me as well, me annoying myself.